How long you think it was gonna take before we got here? Now you gotta prove yourself all over again. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming, I've been gunning from 100 yards, trying to hit my mark, missing every time. This'll be the start of the picture perfect. Watch it when she working with no hands. I got plans, stack 100 bands, people in the stands and they fans singing every song and they copping merch. This'll work. I emerge while you falling off and perk. While you leaning, I'm even scheming to heat up like steaming demons. I left for 6 years, they fiending. I came back to make a scene and get rich. All the benefits, all the businesses, smoking mirrors to make it clearer. I'm all up in your shit. I'm like the clown from here, cause down here everybody flows. I've been back in the baddest and everybody knows. Body blows to bring their head down. I'm ahead now. Stacking bread and cut the overhead. I'm more prepared now. Feel like Freddie to your favorite rapper. Yeah, they scared now. Kill them all inside my dreams except they really dead now. Head down.
Yeah, that was cool and all. I need you to go harder than that. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming to find me. You ain't no contract to sign me. I put that boot behind me and wrote this song to remind me it's only us. Phony plus, so we only trust if you down here in the trenches with us while we coming up. This is crime mode, preteen hard, chafing in your jeans, playing just a tip until you slip. Now we on the scene, the cane, say my name like Candyman in the mirror. I pop up with a hook, you get gutted, you gotta fears, but focus now is the clearest. This is now is the nearest that it's ever been. It's music medicine and I'm a healer. Actually I'm a dealer, you can get a QP or QT in my DM trying to get some QT. I'm Bruce Lee, move like water out of your league, you know it. Cut from a different cloth, you can't stitch it or sew it, mother.
See, the thing is, they want to put you in a box. They want to tell you who you can be, how you can be, when you need to do it and why. But the truth is, you decide who you're gonna be. Stop waiting for somebody to come fix it for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, listen.
Ain't nobody coming to do it, it's mostly me and I knew it. I had to better myself, I put the house on my music, went into debt for this shit. Sometimes regret what I did, but as a man I'ma make it. Only regret if I quit, only regret if I stop, and I can never be bought. So I ain't checking for labels less I'm controlling the pot. I mean I own all my masters and plus my publishing too. Before I signed on the way I got back to 40 and shoot like poof. Now here's the proof, I'm Superman in the booth. The Mike Tyson, the mics, you cannot handle the truth. I'm ruly and uncouth, and cold as a front tooth. With an ice cream in your face, stay in your place or get moved. Like I'm Luda, I do you bad in a second. You can't compare with my methods, my mind's a magnetic weapon. So keep relaxing, I'm coming back with an axe and a sword at your front door, declaring that we at war.
We at war, and that's exactly how it's gonna be. Don't ever let them underestimate you. Don't ever let them doubt you to the point that you start believing what they say. Don't ever tell yourself that it's actually only you, because really, it's you and everybody else that ever believes in you at one time. And you gotta channel all of those people into everything you do, so you can be the face of it, so they can be proud of what you're doing, because they gotta believe in it, and so do you. Sycosis, mostly me too. All over again. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming, I've been gunning from 100 yards, trying to hit my mark, missing every time. This'll be the start of the picture perfect. Watch it when she working with no hands. I got plans, stack 100 bands, people in the stands and they fans singing every song and they copping merch. This'll work. I emerge while you falling off and perk. While you leaning, I'm even scheming to heat up like steaming demons. I left for 6 years, they fiending. I came back to make a scene and get rich. All the benefits, all the businesses, smoking mirrors to make it clearer. I'm all up in your shit. I'm like the clown.
I've been thinking about you. 아무리 고개 흔들어도 난 이 생각만 하고 있을 뿐. 아무리 딴짓해봐도 난 너의 목소리만 들릴 뿐. 있으면 here with me. 가득 심장이면 please tell me. 빨리 고백해볼까? 눈 감고 말해볼까? 미치겠어 only you. 이런 건 처음이야. 너무 설레미잖아. I've been thinking about
And then on the court, you know, people will say, oh, well, he only averages this many points and this many rebounds. Guess what? I don't care. I've always said that. I take pride in the little things that don't show up. I take pride in boxing out, setting good screens, spacing the floor, even if I don't get the ball and shoot
Defense,
a three.
Hustle.
Everything that comes from the heart. So I feel good about what I bring to a team. I really do. What I bring to the locker room, what I bring to the community. I would be ecstatic if I could play for the Miami Heat again. I fell in love with that place. I really did. My wife and I love it there. There's something about the culture there that is just me.
You were crushed.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah. And you know what? Again, I can only be hopeful that people will allow me to bounce back, you know, from a mistake. This was a mistake in extreme ignorance, and I own it. I loved the Heat. I really did.
다른 애들보다 내가 훨씬 단단하게 걸어가면 다들 속닥 My confidence is shooting through the roof 아무리 고개 흔들어도 난 네 생각만 하고 있을 뿐 아무리 딴짓해봐도 난 너의 목소리만 들릴 뿐 있으면 해 here with me 가득 심장이면 please tell me 빨리 고백해볼 때 눈 감고 말해볼까 미치겠어 only you
The 76ers continue to hope that Ben Simmons reports to the team and rejoins the roster as soon as possible. As one source told me, it's a waiting game. The 76ers front office, Doc Rivers, and agent Rich Paul have remained in dialogue about finding a way for Simmons to report back to Philadelphia, I'm told. But so far, Simmons has been resistant. The Trailblazers and Pacers have lead guards in CJ McCollum and Malcolm Brogdon, who could entice the 76ers in a potential package, but neither has gained traction for Philadelphia. The 76ers, I'm told, asked the Trailblazers for 3 first-round picks and 3 draft swaps as part of a potential package, but Portland rejected that proposal. As a byproduct of the Simmons saga, the 76ers season has gotten off to a rocky start before even beginning.
I've been thinking about you, boy.
Because Kevin Durant is a baller. James Harden is a baller. They don't want all of this other stuff. They want a hoop. And I'm hearing, as of last night, at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I was on the phone with some people, Jay, and I was told, yo, Kevin Durant, don't think for one second that Kevin Durant won't eventually give Brooklyn the okay to move this brother if it continues to be on the path that it is. Don't think he's so married to Kyrie Irving that he's just going to tolerate all of this other stuff.